Resilient Wild Violets by B. Bishop. Our characters are Leslie, a butch woman around late 50s, early 60s, and is the owner of a local floral arrangement shop, the Green Carnation, that has been running since 1969. Dorothy is a frantic woman in her late teens, early 20s, looking for some gardening help. Scene opens with Leslie leaning over a counter at the Green Carnation, flipping through a magazine. It is the afternoon, and the radio is playing softly in the background. Enter Dorothy.
Hey, hi. Do you know plants?
Welcome to the Green Carnation.
Right. Hi. I'm doing good.
Leslie sighs, closing her magazine.
I need some help with my lawn. No one has been able to assist me. I've tried everything. My mom, my aunt, this woman from my church, this lawn guy, this lawn guy that the woman from my church uses, and
Have you tried the internet?
that was the first place I tried. It's not giving me the answers I need, so I came to ask you, do you know plants?
Hun, this shop has been around since '69. There is no better place to get the information you need.
Dorothy looks around the empty shop in disbelief.
Don't do that. This place was bustling when it first opened. I've seen so many people come and go. Sergeants, luppies, blues, lipsticks, guppies, every kind of member of the union you can think of. Things sort of died down in the 80s and 90s, but we've seen an influx of the younger crowds come through. Rest assured, we've got what you need.
Great. My mom volunteered my house for her church book club at the end of the week and was absolutely disgusted by the state of my yard. I've got these nasty weeds everywhere and I can't for the life of me get rid of them. I've tried everything. They just won't go away.
Leslie squints at the phone before pulling out a pair of glasses to put them on. She looks at the screen again.
My God, your yard is practically dead. What the hell have you been using?
Like I said, everything. Weed killer, every grub killer, every aeration method, but nothing has really worked. It just kills the rest of my lawn.
Do you have a picture of these weeds?
Yeah, let me pull it up.
Dorothy hands the phone back to Leslie. Leslie examines it and grunts.
Those aren't weeds. They're violets. Nothing to worry about.
What? No? They're weeds. My mom said so.
Sorry, your mama was wrong. Those are violets. Resilient ones, too. Impressive.
No. Those are weeds. And I can't have weeds in my yard.
There's nothing wrong with having them in your yard. Those are wild violets. Native to the area. Just leave them.
But if they're wild, then they're weeds. And I can't have wild violets in my lawn. I need a nice, normal, plain green lawn by the end of the week. So how do I get rid of them?
Grass is wild. Does being wild make things weeds?
Well, no.
Then are violets different?
Yes, one is grass and one is violets. They're extremely different.
They're all plants.
So I can't have them in my lawn.
Why?
It's against HOA code or something.
Leslie stares at her, unconvinced.
And my mom says it looks bad.
Lady, I don't...
And my aunt and the lady from my church and the lawn guy the lady from my church uses, he was kind enough to pray to help the weed killer. Said they were evidence of Satan's touch on our modern era.
Leslie raises an eyebrow at her customer.
Well, some places online say they're weeds.
Do you even want them gone?
What?
You're talking about can't have the violet, but I'm not hearing that you don't want them there. Dare I even say it? You might even like having them there. It feels right having them there.
But it's not supposed to be right. It's wrong. Not natural. They're weeds. They have to be. My mother said so.
Is your mother a gardening expert? Why listen to her advice at all? Given the current state of your yard, surely that puts some doubt into your head about your mother's quote-unquote expertise. Is it your mother's house? Why does her opinion mean so much to you?
It's my grandmother's old house. She left it to me when she passed, and I think she left it to me to help after I graduated. My parents almost forced me to drop out, said it wasn't proper for a woman to go to college, but I wanted to, and I think my grandmother knew that. She convinced them to let me finish my bachelor's. I think in some weird way it's her way of looking out for me after she'd gone. My name is on the deed, but my parents throw a fit whenever I try and change something. Says my grandmother would be appalled by whatever I want to do. I want a red front door. They tell me it has to be white. I want Edwardian-inspired crown molding. They say it's too outdated. I mean, how can I not trust them? They've lasted this long, haven't they? If they didn't know what they were doing. My mother's lawn is pristine. Perfect. Normal. I don't understand how she does it. It just comes easy for her. She keeps things the way she wants, the way it's supposed to be. But I just can't. Mine looks too stiff, too unnatural. I just feel like everyone can tell that I'm trying too hard to make it work. But
I have seen many different people come through with all different things they thought were weeds. Lavender, pansies, violets. But they're not new. They're not unnatural. If they grow there naturally, then they're meant to be there.
Dorothy forcefully pulls her arm away from Leslie's touch.
Look, there's not much I can do to get rid of the violets. If I get you anything to kill the violets, it'll fuck with your yard. Forever. Is it really worth it? Are you willing to destroy everything just to keep it down?
Dorothy turns around, walking towards the door. She stops just before she walks out, hand on the handle.
It's not fair. Shouldn't have to.
Then don't. Let it grow and see what comes of it.
Will it be quick for my lawn, to heal?
There's a long road ahead, but it's worth it. Worth the wait. As time goes on, you'll understand that. It's hard to see now with the state it's currently in, but you'll make it. Many others before you have, and many more after you will too. Nature's funny like that. She just needs a helping hand from time to time.
I'll need some fertilizer.
I have some in the back.
Dorothy walks over to Leslie and follows Leslie towards the back of the shop. They exit.
This way or this way? I'm going this way.